easy to joke about how the teaser trailer for the Avengers makes Joss Whedon's superhero ensemble look like another Iron Man movie, considering that Tony Stark, played by Robert Downey Jr., got all the snappy lines and as much, if not more, screen time than anyone else. Downey can dominate a scene like few others, so there's legitimate reason to be concerned that he might overshadow his peers in Whedon's film. How then do you take Downey's charisma into account and prevent that from happening? Here is what Whedon revealed about his approach to structuring the Avengers narrative. I set out with a very simple problem. There is no reason for these people to be in the same movie. So that's what my movie has to be about. So much of the movie takes place from Steve Rogers, played by Chris Evans' perspective, since he's the guy who just woke up and sees this weird-ass world. Everyone else has been living in it. That makes sense, all things considered. Downey could end up being too much of a scene stealer, but by contrast, a character like Thor, played by Chris Hemsworth, is by his very nature less accessible, seeing how he's semi-immortal extraterrestrial with almost incomprehensible physical abilities. Likewise, Bruce Banner Hulk is a brilliant scientist who has been living with his condition for long enough that the weird-ass world presented in the Avengers shouldn't really leave him all that confounded. So Rogers is not only a true average guy who's been granted superpowers, but he's also a fish out of water in the Avengers. His attempts to adjust to the modern-day world should make for one of the more captivating character arcs in the film. Rogers is an especially empathetic character and a good conduit for viewers who appreciate colorful personalities like Tony Stark's, but don't specially relate all that well to most everyone. It sounds like a wise decision to let the film's events be seen through the eyes of Steve Rogers on Whedon's part. One can only wonder if that aspect will be more heavily featured in the second Avengers trailer, which could be attached to prints of next month's Ghost Rider: Spirit of Vengeance. The Avengers will hit theaters in May 2012.